Ever wondered about the physical features that make kangaroos such great jumpers? Well, let me tell you, these creatures are marvelously designed by nature for a life of hopping and bounding. Kangaroos are best known for their long hind legs, which are much more powerful than their tiny forelimbs. These legs are not just for show, they're the secret behind the kangaroo's extraordinary jumping ability. Imagine being able to leap across the length of a school bus in a single bound. That's the power packed into a kangaroo's hind legs, but it's not just their legs that are impressive. Kangaroos also have strong hind leg muscles. These muscles act like rubber bands, storing energy as the kangaroo lands and releasing it for the next jump. It's a bit like having a built-in trampoline. And let's not forget about the tail. A kangaroo's tail is not just an extra appendage, it's a vital part of their locomotion system, acting as a counterbalance and a support when the kangaroo is at rest. It's as if these animals have a fifth leg. Moreover, kangaroos have a unique way of moving. They can't walk like most mammals. Instead, they use a kind of motion called pentapedal locomotion, where all 5 limbs, the 2 hind legs, the 2 forelimbs, and the tail, work together. It's a bit like watching a pogo stick in action. But the physical features of kangaroos are not just about movement. They also have a special pouch on their belly where they carry their young ones. This pouch is made of strong muscles that can tighten to keep the baby kangaroo, called a joey, safe and secure. So the next time you see a kangaroo hopping, remember it's all thanks to their unique physical features. Kangaroos truly are a testament to the wonders of nature's design. Did you know there are different types of kangaroos out there? That's right, kangaroos aren't all the same. Just like people, they come in all shapes and sizes, and each type has its own unique characteristics. Let's hop into this fascinating world and meet some of these bouncing wonders. First up, we have the gray kangaroo. As the name suggests, these kangaroos have a gray coat, but what sets them apart is their size. They are one of the largest kangaroo species and can reach a towering height of up to 6 feet. They're also known to be quite sociable, often seen hopping around in groups called mobs. Next, meet the red kangaroo, the largest of all kangaroos, and indeed the largest marsupial on the planet. With their striking red coat and powerful hind legs, they are truly a sight to behold. Red kangaroos are famous for their ability to cover large distances in the arid regions of Australia where they live. Moving on, let's learn about the wallaby. Wallabies are smaller than their kangaroo cousins, but don't let their size fool you. These little creatures are agile and swift, often found in rugged terrains like mountains and hills. Their coats come in a variety of colors, including brown, gray, and even red. Last but not least, let's shine a spotlight on the dwarf kangaroos. These are the smallest of the kangaroo family, and they're as cute as their name suggests. They're often found in the dense undergrowth of Australia's forests, hopping about in their own small world. Each of these kangaroo types has adapted perfectly to their specific habitats. From the dry outback for the red kangaroo, the dense forest for the dwarf kangaroo, to the varied terrains for the gray kangaroo and wallaby. Their sizes, colors, and habitats may differ, but all of them share the same kangaroo spirit of agility and adaptability. From the smallest dwarf kangaroo to the largest red kangaroo, each type has its unique charm. So the next time you think of kangaroos, remember they're not all the same. Curious about where these hopping wonders live? Well, you're in for a treat as we explore the diverse habitats of kangaroos. Kangaroos are truly versatile when it comes to their living conditions. You can find them hopping around in a variety of environments across Australia. From the open, sprawling grasslands to the dense, leafy forests, kangaroos have adapted to thrive in different settings. Let's start with the grasslands. These open spaces are a favorite among many kangaroo species. The grasslands provide abundant food and wide open areas that make it easier for kangaroos to spot predators from a distance. But don't be fooled into thinking that all kangaroos prefer the open plains. Some kangaroo species feel right at home in the bushlands. These areas, filled with shrubs and small trees, provide great cover for kangaroos. And then there are the mountainous regions. Yes, you heard that right. Some kangaroo types, like the rock wallabies, have adapted to live in rocky, mountainous areas. They've developed special padded feet to help them navigate the rough terrain. But it's not just about the location, it's also about the lifestyle. Kangaroos, you see, are quite sociable. They live in groups known as mobs, troops, or courts. It's not uncommon to see a mob of kangaroos lounging together under a tree or grazing in the grasslands. And at the end of the day, it's all about adaptation. Kangaroos have learned to thrive in a variety of habitats, whether it's the open grasslands, the dense forests, the bushy scrublands, or the Rocky Mountains. This adaptability, coupled with their social living habits, is a testament to the kangaroo's resilience and resourcefulness. It's no wonder they're an iconic symbol of Australia's diverse and beautiful landscapes. So whether it's a grassland or a forest, kangaroos sure know how to make it home. Ever thought about what kangaroos munch on for their meals? Let's hop into the world of kangaroo cuisine, shall we? Kangaroos are herbivores, which means they love to fill their tummies with plant-based foods. Imagine a kangaroo's plate, if you will. It would be filled with a variety of grasses, which are the main staple of their diet. Now, this isn't just any ordinary lawn grass we're talking about. Kangaroos enjoy a wide selection of native Australian grasses. They're not picky eaters, and they'll happily graze on whatever grasses are available in their habitat. But a kangaroo's diet isn't all about grass. They also love to nibble on leaves, buds, and even fruits when they can find them. It's like their version of a dessert, a sweet treat after a hearty meal of grass. Now, you might be wondering, how do kangaroos eat all these tough plant materials without any trouble? Well, that's where their strong jaws come into play. Kangaroos have powerful jaws that are perfectly designed to crunch through tough grasses and leaves. But that's not all. Kangaroos have a special set of teeth too. They have sharp incisors at the front of their mouths to slice through their food, and molars at the back to grind it down. This unique tooth structure allows kangaroos to swallow their food without needing to chew it thoroughly. And here's a fun fact. Kangaroos can't move their jaws side to side like we can. Instead, their jaws move up and down in a shearing action, which helps them to cut through their food just like a pair of scissors. So, there you have it. A glimpse into the diet of a kangaroo. It's a simple diet, but it provides them with all the nutrients they need to stay strong and healthy. And remember, kangaroos are perfectly adapted to their environment, and their diet plays a big part in that. So, if you ever invite a kangaroo for dinner, now you know what to serve. Have you ever wondered how kangaroo babies, called joeys, grow up? Well, the story of a kangaroo's journey from birth to adulthood is nothing short of amazing. Kangaroos have a unique reproduction process that sets them apart from many other mammals. Typically, kangaroos give birth to one offspring at a time. But here's where things start to get fascinating. When a baby kangaroo or joey is born, it's extremely tiny, about the size of a grape. It's blind and hairless, but has a strong instinct and sense of direction. Right after birth, this tiny creature makes a remarkable journey, crawling from the birth canal into its mother's pouch all by itself. Once safely inside the pouch, the joey attaches itself to one of its mother's teats, which swells in its mouth, preventing it from being dislodged from its source of food. Here, in the safety and warmth of the pouch, the joey continues to grow and develop. The mother's pouch serves as a nurturing haven for the joey. It's not just a place to rest and grow, but also a classroom where the joey learns about the world. From the security of the pouch, the joey starts to explore its surroundings, peeking out and even taking short trips out of the pouch. After several months, when the joey is fully furred and capable of hopping around, it gradually starts to venture out of the pouch more and more. Even then, it continues to return to the pouch for warmth and nourishment until it's completely independent. From a tiny newborn to a hopping adult, a kangaroo's journey to maturity is truly fascinating. This unique upbringing, characterized by a combination of independence and maternal care, is just one of the many wonders in the life of a kangaroo. So, the next time you see a kangaroo hopping around, remember the incredible journey it has made to get there.